The United Nations General Assembly has voted to demand an immediate humanitarian ceasefire in war-torn Gaza. A majority of 153 nations voted for the ceasefire resolution in the General Assembly's emergency special session Tuesday, while 10 voted against and 23 abstained. This report has more.
The United Nations General Assembly overwhelmingly voted on Tuesday to demand a humanitarian ceasefire in Gaza, demonstrating global support for stopping the Israeli assault on Gaza. The vote also demonstrates the mounting isolation of the US and Israel. The vote in the 193-member international body was 153 in favor, 10 against, and 23 abstentions. Austria, Czechia, Guatemala, Liberia, Micronesia, Nauru, Papua New Guinea, and Paraguay supported the United States and Israel in rejecting the resolution. The support for a ceasefire resolution was higher than for an October 27th resolution that called for a humanitarian truce, leading to a cessation of hostilities, where the vote was 120 to 14, with 45 abstentions. After the United States vetoed a Security Council resolution calling for a humanitarian ceasefire on Friday, Arab and Islamic states called for an emergency meeting of the 193-member General Assembly to vote on the same proposal. Unlike Security Council resolutions, General Assembly resolutions are not legally binding, but the Assembly's messages are also very important and reflect world opinion. The vote in the General Assembly illustrates the U.S.'s deepening isolation as it refuses to join calls for a ceasefire. The United States, more than any other international organization, is viewed as the sole body capable of compelling Israel to agree to a ceasefire as its closest ally and largest provider of arms. In tougher language than usual, though, President Joe Biden warned before the vote that Israel was losing international support due to its indiscriminate bombing of Gaza. The Israeli war has brought unprecedented death and destruction, with much of northern Gaza obliterated, more than 18,000 Palestinians killed, 70% of whom are women and children, and over 80% of the population of 2.3 million displaced.